Now, Bobby Rossi, it is said time and time again, RWA has an absolutely stacked tag team division.
Sure.
But how about this? The Hispanic Mechanics. It has been some good times since they've been in RWA, but they don't just give out tag team championships like that.
No, we certainly don't.
Formerly known as Team España have really found their footing here. And I mean, Bobby Rossi, fun fact, these guys made their RWA debut against the Middlesex Express for the RWA Tag Team Championship. They're coming back now, new tag team champions, more hungry than ever.
Well, here's the thing, like you said, you don't just give away championship opportunities. And for those that might be joining the RWA fold as of right now, it seems as if that's what's going on. But no. The Mechanics have gotten themselves quite the history here at the RWA. They have themselves a history throughout the entire northeast of the United States. The Hispanic Mechanics are a tried and true, proven commodity through and through. That is how they get to show up to the big dance here tonight.
Jose and Jose B. Bobby Rossi, you host C. How does that work?
You know, I had a Guatemalan friend by the name of Rudy Martinez who named me an honorary Latino. I said, what version of Latino am I? He said, well, you actually enjoy working, so you're not Dominican, but you're loud as fuck, so you're definitely Puerto Rican. This might not make it into the cut.
One of the best tag teams all over. You've seen them in places like Proving Ground, Wrestling Open, Left and Right, Creative Pro. And now it's time for them to make waves here. And imagine making your return after a few years and capturing some gold.
I mean, that would be huge. That would be huge. And anything is possible, man. I mean, look, in just a few short moments, the Hispanic Mechanics have been able to turn around the St. Anthony's Parish.
Here we go, Bobby Rossi, DUI. DUI definitely making waves here at RWA. When they made their return, not many people knew what to expect, but they defeated one of the longest reigning tag team champions of DCMC. And even though Anthony Stone wasn't here last month, how about Milo Mira, Bobby Rossi?
I mean, fantastic and a really stellar debut. I was thoroughly impressed. Clearly, Kellen knew just who he was dealing with as he called him up into the job. But right now, you're looking at a fully intact Destruction under Impact, and they are here to defend their crown. Mechanics getting a good look at the championship titles. Folks, this is for one of the richer prizes of the RWA, the Tag Team Championship. Gonna wonder which...
Good way to start things off.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, this could go a lot of different ways. I was gonna wonder how this started off, but I'm also wondering as to which, who is gonna be the starting quarterback for either team. Looks as if Jose is gonna start things off for the Mechanics.
Against the Riot, Kellen Thomas, a former RWA champion, former Hype champion, before this tag team champion. Big match ahead right now. TJ Richter smacks the mat. Here we go.
First official title match of the evening. This place is already live and in color. Whoa. The evasive maneuvers of Jose on display. And Kellen Thomas should know what to expect.
Bobby Rossi, you got moves like that?
No. I had a two-step back in my 20s, but that's as far as it went.
Kellen Thomas right now and Jose starting things off. Here we go. Jose once again. Okay. I think that was designated to you, Bobby Rossi.
Callan Thomas is amused, but I think... Oh, now the jabs are starting. He says, I liked it better when you played soccer. Look at this now. Look at this. These guys, they're tried and true vets, but they're not so quick to rush into combat.
Hey, okay, Callan Thomas, we see you. Going for the roll. Could we have new tag champs?
Schoolboy. Yep.
Callan
Counter
Thomas.
reverse of his own. Beautifully done. It looks as if we got ourselves a friendly standoff at the moment. All right.
Good way to kick things off right now.
A sportsman's matchup. I like this. I like this. All right.
Looking forward for the dancing battle. Callan Thomas, Jose, Bobby Rossi.
I think Jose's got him in the dance battle, to be honest with you, but that is not to shortchange the footwork of Callan Thomas.
Jose feeling groovy right now. Right, Callan Thomas. Get in the arm of Jose. Here we go.
Look at that. Look at just deft maneuvers, and he makes it look so easy. Ass over tea kettle goes Jose, and Callan Thomas firmly in the driver's seat.
Right now, the right, Callan Thomas doing what he needs to, but Jose, it didn't take much longer for him to get it. Bobby Rossi, let me ask you, if you haven't made your debut or your return to a company for some time, and you're coming back to a championship match, how much does that mentality change? How much harder do you work for this?
It's not so much that I work any harder, it's just that I would do a lot more homework. I would have watched as much footage as I could on DUI. That's really what I think the game changer would be, because the mechanics are already at the top of their league. I'm not saying that they couldn't use a sprucing up of a tool here or there, but you're talking about two incredibly sound technicians, Jose and Hoseby.
Getting into the face right now. Here we go. Is it time? Hoseby now wants to dance.
Stone says, I want some too. We've got ourselves some fresh parity in this contest.
The resurrected Anthony Stone in the ring right now with Hoseby.
Hey, what's that resurrection term? We're in church.
Oh, my bad. Wow. Really making fun of his size right there, Bobby Rossi.
I mean, look, they know they got to try to get inside these guys' heads somehow. They know that DUI has been at this technically longer than the mechanics.
That's true right there. But Bobby Rossi, we know size in wrestling does not matter. Anthony Stone, he's a tag champ for a reason. He has held championships all over New England. He has definitely proved himself.
And you know, size doesn't matter when you take it on an absolute, thoroughbred like Anthony Stone. He's cut out of stone, for Christ's sake. And you want to talk about someone with a gas tank. Oh, my God. And some unseasonable power for his size. Very Matt Cross-like.
You know, when Anthony Stone made his return over a few years ago, he did not know if he could stand toe-to-toe with some of the best, but he has proven himself time and time again. I spoke to him earlier. He had never expected him to come back and win championships. Him and one of his best friends, Callan Thomas, did it, but they're not looking for the reign to end tonight.
I think they're looking for the reign to ever end, but this would be a huge defense. We had talked about it on Hype TV. I really do believe that the DUI is facing their toughest challenge right here and now in the Hispanic mechanics. Beautiful reversal attempt. Hoseby on top of it, breaks the chain, sends Stone into the ropes. Stone thought he was going to knock him down with a shoulder thrust. I'm sorry. Hoseby is a big, strong boy, and look at him fly.
Anthony Stone definitely with the expertise right now, burning him out. Look at Hoseby go.
And look at the gas tank on Anthony Stone.
He is not quitting right now. Look at this. Hoseby still taking a break. Hey!
A page out of the Blue Meanies book.
Hoseby down.
And he is out of air at the moment. Anthony Stone charges in, goes for the sunset flip. He gets it. but only lands himself a 3 count. Hoseby on the receiving end of a schoolboy pin, kicks out at 2 yet again. Front chancery, no, inside cradle, cover, just a 2 count for Stone.
Here we go, Anthony Stone going for the roll-up. TJ Richter says only a 2 count.
Hoseby not so quick to get back up to his feet. He's certainly feeling the offense taking its toll. Paul Baston can't even catch his breath. Stone shoved into the rope, still can't shoulder thrust Hoseby to the canvas. This is where size does in fact matter, Coach. Here they both try to play a big man's game, and that just ain't Stone. Big swing and a miss. Catches him in the crossbody attempt. What's he gonna do here?
Picking up Anthony Stone. Look at the vertical right there.
Callan Thomas wisely making the blind tag. TJ Richter saw it. He's completely leaving the grounds. Cover.
Once again, going for Hoseby. TJ Richter says only 2. Once again, 3rd time the charm, Bobby Rossi.
That crucifix picks does not quite do the job, and sorry about the call there.
Kellen Thomas right now trying to go for again version of a mousetrap, holding him down. Hoseby not going down so easy.
Both teams are really pulling every weapon out of their arsenal here in this matchup. It goes to show you that they know full well who one another is dealing with. No one here is shortchanging their opposition.
Big tag into Jose right now. What are they setting up for? Both picking him up.
We often talk about the chemistry over here of DUI, and that is not to be slighted in any respect. But I think when it comes to tandem offense, the Hispanic Mechanics are top tier. Out of most tag teams, they honestly, their double team offense is one of the most effective I have ever seen.
Jose once again, big double axe handle to Kellen Thomas. Bobby Rossi, it's been some time since we've seen the Hispanic Mechanics. They progressed so much. I was not know what we were getting into, but they're giving their champs a run for their money.
Hoseby at the bottom rope. He's taken to the air, it looks. Oh, and he's taken to the canvas even harder. Kellen Thomas wisely ducking out of dodge.
Kellen Thomas making the big tag, getting him by the rope. Huge Irish whip. Anthony Stone from one corner. Kellen Thomas charging him first. Going down. Anthony Stone, big kick right there.
Shotgun style drop kick. Jose's found himself into the ring and on his back. DUI continues to take it to both of the mechanics who find themselves outside the ring.
Here we go right now. Is it time? Is he telling him, Anthony Stone, it might be your turn? Here we go. Anthony Stone hits one side. Kellen Thomas launching that man.
Oh my God. As a human projectile, Anthony Stone, he got thrown to both members of the mechanics, but he is writhing in pain. I think he found himself wound up a rope against the barricades. This is not good. This does not bode well.
And both Hispanic Mechanics are down.
Everybody's down.
All 4 competitors right now.
And TJ Richter's kind of frozen in thought right now, and it sounds as if Stone insists on continuing. It doesn't look as if he can.
Definitely taking effect right now. Kellen Thomas getting into the ring.
Things are unglued over at ringside. TJ Richter informing him that Anthony Stone is still technically the legal man.
Stone is down right now, needs to make the tag. Here we go, he's grasping for, come on, Hose, come on!
Hey man, look, you want to throw yourself into the line of fire. That is what happens. You know the risk when you sign your name on the dotted line. Oh! And the Mechanics are using that tandem offense as we discussed before. An assisted suplex style slam, just driving right into the shoulder of Anthony Stone.
Hispanic Mechanics, it was starting. Oh, come on, Bobby Rossi.
Wow,
They
man.
were playing fair game to start, but we didn't even think about this, taking any advantage that they could. It took a minute for Anthony Stone to even get to his feet, and he is in pain. And of course, the Hispanic Mechanics are capitalizing. Look at this right now, paying attention to Kellen Thomas.
Oh, that man is in a world of hurt. And it's just the pride of Anthony Stone, unrelenting, unwilling to give up, when quite frankly, he can't continue. I don't think he's in any kind of shape to compete right now, Coach.
Oh, look at this. I am starting to feel some sympathy right now for Anthony Stone. I could feel the pain he's in. But, oh my God, Jose and Jose capitalizing however they could.
Anthony Stone with one arm continues to try to throw bows at Hose B, but to very little avail. Oh, God.
This could be all, and we could have new RWA Tag Team Champion. Anthony Stone kicks out of that one.
One half of DUI is driving with a busted wheel, but he refuses to pull over or ask for directions. It is just part of the code. It is who he is as a man.
He is fighting back. He has fought back from numerous injuries at a time where he didn't even think he was going to wrestle again. He has that fight left in him. As much as he's not showing it right now, Bobby Rossi, you and I both know Anthony Stone. He has that fight in him.
Absolutely does. I mean, it takes a fighting spirit to be able to endure this kind of level of anguish. And the Mechanics are not letting up one bit. They have found their opening, and they're doing everything they can, not to just exploit it. I think they want to put permanent damage on the guy.
2 count, says TJ Richter. And I'm starting to feel some sympathy right now. Kellen Thomas needs that tag. But Bobby Rossi, would you call it a smart strategy from the Hispanic Mechanics?
Absolutely, I would. I mean, it's underhanded, it's shady, but it's effective. Like you said, man, they last competed for the RWA Championship titles almost, 5, 6 years ago? The Middlesex Express haven't been a tag team in a very long time. What a notch to put into their resume, being RWA champions.
Right now, you see that look, Bobby Rossi. They are just toying around with Anthony Stone.
And look, they're making an example out of him.
And I don't even think it's frustration now. Kellen Thomas, more fired up than ever, I think.
And they're not anywhere near Kellen Thomas. The Mechanics have cut off the ring, and they're making sport of it.
Hispanic Mechanics down, go for the cover. Anthony Stone still with that fight left in of Bobby Rossi. Now, if the Hispanic Mechanics had an advantage like this and they aren't able to keep down Anthony Stone, what's next?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you. You got Anthony Stone, who seems to be half a man right now, really favoring that shoulder, still just not willing to give up. He's fighting his way towards freedom, it looks. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Didn't quite get all of it, but he got himself to freedom.
Huge DDT right there. Can he make the tag? Anthony Stone just needs to get up and tag in the Riot. What can he do?
He's calling for it. Coach, this would be a game changer to say the least if Kellen Thomas were to make his way into ring.
trying with everything he could do, but here comes the riot. Kellen Thomas giving it to Hoseby, giving it to Jose. Big kick right there, brushing him off. Huge kick to him.
Kellen Thomas now with those educated feet. He's got Jose on his back and follows up with a clothesline to Hoseby. That, my friend, is using your head.
And the RWA faithful right now behind Kellen Thomas like ever, trying to go for one of his signature kicks, calling a shot of his own, swing, and he hits. Gonna go for the cover here. We could have the same champs. Hoseby there to break it up.
And the championship hopes of the Hispanic Mechanics stay alive just like that, Coach. You gotta wonder, how much more gas does the DUI have in their tank? Kellen Thomas faring well for himself. Oh, I might have spoke too soon. Oh, man. Cover here. Coach.
We could have new champs. Anthony Stone there to break this one up.
The Mechanics now, I think they have themselves some sort of a plan. They're quick to get Anthony Stone out of the ring. And now, Jose and Hoseby have focused on Kellen Thomas.
Gonna go for that pin. He's got him. Hose! Wait a minute, he caught him right there. We don't see that happen often. Kellen Thomas, big drop kick from Jose to Hoseby. And we're down to 2 to dance. Kellen Thomas going for the cover here. Only a 2 count.
Oh, big swing and a hit. Floors Kellen Thomas in the process. Jose has had enough. He says this is the knockout blow, Coach. He's got him cinched up.
Putting Kellen Thomas exactly where he wants him right now. Even TJ Richter says it's not smart. Do not do that.
Oh, no, this is all sorts of peril. You can break somebody's neck from this location. Kellen Thomas looks as if he's going to fight his way to freedom. Oh, a big elbow to the temple.
Anthony Stone, big frog splash. Kellen Thomas, though, going to the top, looking to fly. 1, 2, 3. Huge win, Bobby Rossi, but what a fight from the Hispanic Mechanics.
Yeah, honestly, I have to tip my hat to both teams in this contest. They ran the marathon. Every bit of offense that they have ever grinded out in the gym was on display here today. Both teams put it all out there. I tip my hat to both of them again, but like you said, Coach, still your tag team champions, DUI.